Hi, ladies and gentlemen, this is Mr. Green. This is the last lesson I'm going to give you in Unit 1. After this, we're going to be at the end of Unit 1 and ready to move on to the unit test and then start up with Unit 2. So the big idea here is we've built a couple of tools that we know how to deal with, right? We know how to solve some equations and how to write expressions and how to write word problems into expressions and equations. So what I want to do is to give you a list of techniques or methods to follow to think logically and to build a bank of strategies that will help you solve word problems. Why? Because a lot of the problems you're going to see both in this course and on the unit test and on the test at the uh, end of the course test are all word type problems that you have to be able to solve them to come up with answers. So let's get going and see if we can what we come up with. A word problem is a word sentence that can be translated into an equation. So that's just begging you to translate it into an equation. Okay? An equation is formed when two math expressions are joined together by an equal sign, right? Problem solving plan is a step by step process that leads you to a solution. And what we're going to look at here is how to get to that solution. Okay, step one, read the problem carefully. Determine what you need to know from the information in the problem and what you're asked to find. So make certain you underline the things that you need to know, things that you are asked to find. Sorry, had to cough. Choose variables. If you need to know something, assign a variable to it so that you can then use the rest of the problem to add to that variable or subtract from it. Write an equation that represents the relationship among the problems, among the issues that are there. Solve the equation. Find the value that you were asked for. Check your results against the word problem. Make certain it works, and you've got the answer. Let me give you an example. If you decrease a number by 6 and then double the result, you get 5 less than the number. What is the number? Use this replacement set 6, 7, and 8. Let n be the number you're looking for. So let's go through here. I'm going to let n be the number that I'm looking for. So let's start. It says if you decrease a number by 6. So that means I'm going to take n and subtract 6 from it. Okay? And then double the results. That's why I multiplied it by 2. You get, that's going to be equal to 5 less than that number, n minus 5. I now have an equation here, don't I? I've got a replacement set. Easy thing to do. Try each one of them in there. So I'm going to have 2 times the quantity 6 minus 6 equals 6 minus 5. Well, 6 minus 6 is 0. So 2 times 0 is equal to 1. 0 equals 1, not true. 6 is not going to be my answer there. Let's try 7. 2 times 7 minus 6 is equal to 7 minus 5. Well, let's see here. 7 minus 6 is 1 times 2, that's 2, is equal to 7 minus 5, that's 2. 2 is equal to 2. Yes, that one works. True, true, true. So 7 is a member of the solution set. Let's try it with 8. 2 times 8 minus 6, I forgot that parentheses there, is equal to 8 minus 5. Well, on this side, 8 minus 6 is 2. 2 times 2 is 4, is equal to 8 minus 5 is 3. 4 is not equal to 3, so 8 is not in my solution set. My solution set here is simply going to be 7. So 7 would be my answer that I would give there. Let's try another one. The length of a rectangle is 39 centimeters. Its perimeter is 104. Find its width. Wait a second here. We know how to find perimeter, right? Perimeter is 2 times the length plus the width. So I'm going to stick this 39 in for the length. Okay? We know the perimeter is equal to 104. Sorry. So we can set up the problem here. Let's set it up. Oops. Let me set this one up. Okay? So we've got 2 times 39 plus the width is equal to 104. Well, let's see here. I can't add 39 and W together, so I'm going to have to leave those separate. I probably could do the distributive property here. 2 times 39 is 78, and 2 times W is plus 2W is equal to 104. I could subtract the 78 from both sides, and I'll get that 2W is equal to, let's see here, 78 plus 6 would be 84, and so that'd be 26. Now if I divide by 2 on both sides of this equation, I'll get that W is equal to 13. So that means my width is 13. That means my rectangle is a 39 by 13 rectangle. Right? Let's go back and look at our problem here. So will that work? 39 plus 13, 39, 40, 41, 42, 52 times 2 is 104. Yes, it worked. Yay! So we solved that one. This is an example of a problem that's on the Algebra 1 EOC. It says a painter charges $35 per hour. See how it says per hour? For labor plus $40 for a ladder rental when he paints a house. The customer provides the paint. The total charge to paint a customer's house was $950. Oh, I can do this. That's 35 per hour. So times hours, 35H, plus $40 equals $950. We need to know how many hours he worked. So if I subtract 40 from both sides of this, I get 35H is equal to 910. Now if I divide by 35, I will get that H is equal to, oh, can't do that one in my head. 910 divided by 35. Let's see here. 2 would be 770. That's a 7. It really is a 7. And I wind up with 210 as what I've got left. Okay. So let's see here. Well, it's either going to be 23 or 28, right? Well, 23 would be 100, and that's not going to be enough. So let's try 8. 8 times 5 is 40, carry your 4. 8 times 3 is 24, 5, 6, 27, 28. 28. 28 is too high. So it can't be an 8. Okay, let's do 3. 3 times 5 is 15. Carry your 1. 9, 10, 105. 105, not enough. So it can't be a 3. Guess what? It's not 23. It's not 28. That one's way too low. I would have to say the answer is not here. Because the answer is actually 26. I believe if I do that division, I'll get 26. Here's where I'm going to start up my calculator here real quickly and check my answer, because I don't know if I'm doing my division correctly or not. See, guess what? We sometimes have to use a calculator to check our division, check our math. There it comes. Okay, So what did I have? I had 910 divided by 35, and that is 26. So I got 26 as an answer there. And so I would say the answer is not here. Is that a possible answer? Yeah, it's a possible answer. Let's make certain it works. So I'm going to say 26 times 35. 26 times 35 equals, that's plus, 26 times 35 is 910 plus $40 for the ladder is 950. Hey, worked out to be the right number. So we spent 26 hours painting, and that number was not on the list, so not here would be the correct answer there. But yes, that's what the Algebra 1 ALC questions could look like. And you're already answering questions like this. So you can see we are working towards that end, aren't we? Okay, that's the end of this unit. So make certain you do the review, and we'll be ready to take the unit test here real quickly. I look forward to seeing you next time we're together. Bye.